players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game.
What's going on, everybody? It's Ernest. It's the Showtime, a.k.a. Justin Bieber, a.k.a. the voice that makes some noise. Back at y'all with another video, and I'm just bringing y'all this week a Create a Legend gameplay. I will be bringing the Lost Episode series back next week. I'm actually kind of losing interest, in that series. So I'm probably gonna end it in about 2 or 3 episodes, where I finally meet the fiance from the NBA2K13 Life series. Alright, so let me hop into this commentary real quick and talk about NBA All-Star Weekend. If y'all didn't see episode 12 of my NBA 2K13 The Life series, then you wouldn't know this, but I look forward to 2 times a year. I look forward to All-Star Weekend, and I look forward to Black Friday. Now, I was a little disappointed at some of the things that happened during All-Star Weekend, but let me start off, with the good. So my favorite part of All-Star Weekend had to be on Friday when Kyrie Irving hit Brandon Knight with that nasty ankle breaker, man. That was one of the nastiest crossovers, that I've ever seen in my life. Actually, it wasn't really a crossover. It was just like he pretty much broke him down, defensively. And man, it just looked so crazy. Like when they went and showed the replay, like where he was dribbling the ball, when you see Brandon Knight jumping, he like kind of tried to block the shot, but it's like you see the shot go up and him just going down. Like that was just funny as hell to me. And Kyrie Irving, winning the 3-point competition, that was probably the most shocking thing, because I was expecting him to do okay, but I really didn't believe, he could win it. So me being a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, rooting for the Cavs and, hoping Kyrie Irving will stay with us and be our future, that was pretty good for me. All right, so next, the halftime show is coming up, but I'm going to get into the most disappointing part of the NBA All-Star Weekend.
And the first half is now in the books. The Pistons on top. They're up by 10. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good to have you here. This is 2K Sports, and the NBA season is starting to take shape. The Pistons rolling early on. Their hot streak continues, looking good so far. Corey Maggette getting it done early. He's got 8 points and, as usual, a big factor on the glass. And no quitting the 76ers. They came to win. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. Nick Young has been tremendous in the first half. He's got 15 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out at the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back as we see the bronze statue of William Penn atop the Philadelphia City Hall.
Boy, how about the roller coaster ride for the Sixers last year, guys? They started out so hot. Looked like they were going to close a couple of years ago.
All right, and I'm back at it like a crack addict up in rehab. All right, so, I think we all can probably agree that the most disappointing part of the NBA All-Star Weekend has to have been the dunk contest. The dunk contest 2 years ago with Blake Griffin in it when he jumped over the hood of the car, which I don't know. I think that dunk was maybe overhyped. I don't know. It just kind of looked like he didn't really, jump over the car. He jumped over the hood, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't, I don't know. It was, all right, I'm going to just say it was overhyped to me. It just wasn't that amazing. Probably ain't in the top 10 dunks of all time, in my opinion. So that has to be the most disappointing part. For the last 2 years, the dunk contest has sucked. It sucked. I think it has to do with, the people that are competing in it. They showed, how many dunks each competitor had. And, Flight White was still in the NBA. He's had 2 dunks, all year. And he is known, as a guy with hops. He's only had 2 dunks all year. So he hasn't, had any plans on. Look at 2K cheese me right there, though. The ball's going to go, right through my leg. That's BS. but he had 2 dunks all year, so he's not getting much playing time. I think they gotta, try to do something to get these, the stars into the dunk contest, man. I just think, some of us should want to do it, like why hasn't D Wade ever done it, or Melo? I know Melo, like, he can dunk, but he's like really not athletic or like that spectacular at dunking. But I believe if just like take some of the dunks, that some people did in there, and imagine if, I don't know, Blake Griffin or LeBron or somebody else had done a dunk, I think it would add more excitement to it, because it's not all about, it is about the dunk to a certain extent, but if it's a different person doing it, I just think it would have a different effect. Like when who was that? Paul George. I think Paul George last year, he came out with the glow in the dark uniform on, and he dunked the ball. Like, that was hot. It was hot. But if somebody else did it, Blake Griffin did it, or LeBron, or like Melo had did it, I think it would have been more amazing, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And I think it's starting to drive, because just look at the people who are in it. Like, the Ross dude, like, he got hops, but, I had never heard of that dude, until then, man. So, do you think they can fix the dunk contest? Should they do away with it? Because it was a point where they didn't have a dunk contest. Actually, when I was in, when they had it in Cleveland, I think it was the 96-97 season. And, like, that was the last dunk contest they had for a few years until they did the dunk contest with Vince Carter in it in the year 2000. So, I don't know. I think they should just take it away for a while and then bring it back. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. And I'm going to bring the Lost Episodes series back not next week, but I'll post every 2 weeks. So the next time. All right. And I'm out, y'all. Showtime.
I know y'all probably thought I couldn't turn up. Well, guess what? I'm turned up. I'm turned up. Gone off of Molly. Chain smoking squallies. Bad bitch from Raleigh. I know y'all probably thought I couldn't turn up. But so what? I'm turned up. I'm turned up. Gone off of Molly. Chain smoking squallies. Bad bitch from Raleigh. I only got a quarter tank left, but I ain't got that far to go. Something thick, riding shoddy, and I bet that she love to blow. Riding on them paper tags, I just pumped the whole bag. So I guess the mall's definitely up in my forecast. Make it rain in Foot Locker, Finish Line, and Champs. Haters wish they could do it like me, but they already know that they can't.
Ooh, Money Team.